Welcome to Bessemer Bytes. What is quality? In everyday use, the term quality is used to describe how good something is. So if I asked you to describe a quality car, you might think of a Rolls-Royce, or perhaps a Ferrari. But few people have a Rolls-Royce or a Ferrari because they're too expensive. Quality doesn't have to be expensive. In business, the opposite is true. So we need a different definition. Durand described quality as fitness for purpose. This is referenced in the UK Sale of Goods Act. In the UK, if a consumer buys a product or service, then it's got to be fit for purpose by law. Crosby defined quality as conformance to requirements. In other words, the product or service must meet a set of conditions determined by a description or a specification. The international standard ISO 8402 defines quality as the characteristics of a product or service that bear upon its ability to meet a stated or implied need. So as well as any description or specification, there is an implied need. An example would be if you went to a restaurant and ordered a risotto, not only would you expect the risotto to be edible, you'd expect it to be hot. Quality is sometimes referred to as free from defects. You've perhaps heard the term zero defects as a quality philosophy, but in reality few products are free from defects, and in some cases, such as steel alloys, defects are beneficial. ISO 9001, the Quality Management System Standard, defines quality as the degree to which a set of inherent characteristics fulfills requirements. This is the measure of compliance against a description or specification. Finally, quality is sometimes described as right first time. This is a core philosophy of the most sophisticated quality systems. More about that later. So how do we achieve quality in business? The traditional approach is to use quality control. Quality control is defined by ISO 8402 as the operational techniques and activities that are used to fulfill the requirements for quality. This relies on the inspection of a product, which is usually done at the end of the process, and it relies on detection of problems within the product. Using a footballing analogy, it's the equivalent of not having a defence but relying on your goalkeeper solely to prevent the opposition from scoring, and invariably a goal will get through. Because quality control is based on detection at the end of the process, non-conforming products need to be reworked or even scrapped. If the inspector fails to pick up a problem, then the consequences could be disastrous. More sophisticated quality systems are based on quality assurance, or QA. ISO 8402 defines quality assurance as all the planned and systematic activities implemented within the quality system and demonstrated as needed to provide adequate confidence that an entity will fulfill requirements for quality. This requires a structured management system to control critical processes and is based on prevention. Using the football analogy, quality assurance is the equivalent of the team approach to football, in which each player has a defined role. The most sophisticated quality systems rely on total quality management, or TQM. This is a management-led approach, and it balances the interest of the customer, the employer, the employee, and even society. And it requires the maintenance of culture and being in control of change. This requires that quality is everyone's responsibility within the organisation. As a consequence of this, there can be continual improvement. This is the equivalent of total football, made famous by Johan Cruyff and practiced by such managers as Pep Guardiola. In this system, players' roles are fluid. When the team has the ball, each person's job is to help the team score. When they lose the ball, they all actively seek to win the ball back, and if this is unsuccessful, then everyone's job is preventing the opposition from scoring. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button. If you would like to be notified of future Bessemer Bytes, please click the subscribe button. Or if you want more information about Bessemer Training and Consultancy, please drop me an email at the address below and I will be happy to discuss your requirements. Thank you for watching Bessemer Bytes.